Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a city that's an absolute paradise for food lovers. Hanoi, Vietnam. The energy here is just electric. You can smell the incredible food from a mile away. Hear the sizzle of the woks, the laughter of people sharing a meal. It's a symphony for the senses, and we're about to get a front row seat. We're not just going to eat, we're going to explore the stories, the people, and the culture behind every single bite. So, loosen your belts, get ready to be hungry, because this is going to be an epic culinary adventure. Let's go. Our first stop is a legendary spot tucked away in the old quarter. Famous for one thing and one thing only, Beyond Shake. You can see the smoke billowing from the grill right here on the sidewalk. That's the heart of this dish, these unbelievably flavorful grilled pork patties. Look at this lady. She's been doing this for decades. Her hands moving with such skill and precision. The pork is marinated in a secret blend of fish sauce, sugar, and spices, then grilled over hot charcoal until it's smoky, slightly charred, and just bursting with flavor. And over there, you've got the dipping sauce, the soul of Bún Shake. It's a delicate balance of fish sauce, vinegar, sugar, and water, with slices of green papaya and carrots for that perfect crunch. It's sweet, it's sour, it's savory, it's everything. Now, let's put it all together. You get a massive plate of fresh rice vermicelli noodles, or bien, and a basket overflowing with herbs mint, cilantro, perilla leaves, lettuce. The smell alone is intoxicating. You take a bit of the noodles, dip them into that incredible sauce, grab a piece of that smoky pork, add a few fresh herbs, and wow. Just wow. The combination is out of this world. The warmth of the pork, the coolness of the noodles, the freshness of the herbs, and that tangy, sweet sauce, tying it all together. This isn't just a meal, it's an experience. You can see why this place is packed from morning till night. It's simple, it's honest, and it's ridiculously delicious. What a way to start our journey. Alright, after that incredible Bún Shake, we're walking just a few streets over to find our next treat. The beauty of Hanoi's street food scene is that you never have to go far to find something amazing. The old quarter is a maze of deliciousness, and here we are, at a tiny stall that's famous for BNHME. Now, you might think, sandwiches, but you haven't truly lived until you've had a proper Vietnamese BNHME. It starts with the baguette. It's a legacy of the French colonial period, but the Vietnamese have perfected it. It's incredibly light and airy on the inside, with a super thin, crispy crust that shatters when you bite into it. Listen to that crunch. That's the sound of perfection. The lady here is a true artist. Watch how she assembles it. First, a generous spread of savory piti, then a layer of mayonnaise. Then comes the protein. You've got choices, but we're going for the classic combo. Slices of Vietnamese pork roll, char siu ew or roasted pork belly, and some head cheese. Then, the fresh components get piled on. Pickled carrots and daikon radish for a tangy crunch. Fresh cilantro, slices of cucumber, and a few fiery chilies for a kick. She finishes it with a drizzle of soy sauce. It's a masterpiece in a baguette. The colors, the textures, the smells. It's a feast before you even take a bite. And the taste, it's a flavor explosion. You get the savory richness from the meats and PT, the creaminess of the mayo, the zesty crunch from the pickles, the freshness of the herbs, and that little bit of heat from the chili. It's balanced, it's complex, and it's one of the best sandwiches in the world. No question. Okay, time for a little break from the savory and a dive into something sweet. We're on the hunt for a classic Vietnamese dessert, and I think we've found the perfect spot. This little place specializes in cha, which is a term for any traditional Vietnamese sweet beverage, dessert soup, or pudding. There are dozens, maybe hundreds of varieties, using everything from beans and pulses to fruits and glutinous rice. Today, we're trying Chai Bam Mao, which translates to three-color desert. It's as beautiful as it is delicious. Look at this glass, it's like a work of art. At the bottom, you have a layer of red beans. Into middle, a bright green pandan jelly. And on top, a yellow mung bean paste. It's all then topped with a generous amount of crushed ice and drenched in sweet, creamy coconut milk. You get a long spoon, and the fun part is mixing it all together, watching the colors swirl. The textures are just as varied as the colors. You have the softness of the beans, the slight chewiness of the jelly, and the smoothness of the mung bean paste, all brought together by that rich coconut milk and the refreshing crushed ice. It's the perfect antidote to the Hanoi heat. It's sweet, but not overly so, and incredibly refreshing. It's a dessert, a drink, and a snack all in one. People of all ages are gathered around these tiny plastic stools, just enjoying a moment of sweetness. It's a huge part of the local culture, and I can definitely see why. As the sun starts to set, Hanoi streets transform. The energy kicks up another notch, and new smells start to fill the air. This is prime time for one of my all-time favorite dishes, pho. But we're not having the typical beef or chicken pho you might know. Tonight, we're trying something special. Pho Cuon, or rolled noodle rolls. We're at a famous street dedicated to this dish. Instead of a soup, you get these beautiful, fresh rolls. They use sheets of uncut pho noodles, which are soft, slick, and slightly chewy. Inside, they wrap marinated stir-fried beef and a bunch of fresh herbs, mostly cilantro and mint. It's simple, but the execution is everything. Thai rice or bed wheat, a bowl of that classic Vietnamese dipping sauce, ene, seche, eme, the same family as the bún shake sauce, but often a bit lighter, with chili and garlic floating on top. You just pick one up, dip it generously, and take a bite. It's so fresh and light. The warm, savory beef contrasts perfectly with the cool, soft noodle and the bright, aromatic herbs. It's like a salad roll, but with the familiar, comforting flavor of pho noodles. It's a genius reimagination of a classic dish. You can eat a whole plate of these and not feel heavy at all. It's the perfect evening snack or a light dinner. The whole street is buzzing with people enjoying these rolls. It's an incredible atmosphere. For our final stop of the night, we're diving into something that truly captures the social spirit of Vietnamese dining. LPU, or hot pot. But this isn't just any hot pot. We're at a bustling corner, famous for El Pu Ai Chech, which is frog hot pot. Now, don't be shy. It's a delicacy here and it is absolutely delicious. The whole experience is about sharing and cooking together. A big pot of bubbling, aromatic broth is placed in the center of the table over a portable burner. This broth is the start sour and spicy, infused with bamboo shoots, tamarind, and other secret spices. The fragrance alone is enough to make your mouth water. Then come the plates piled high with ingredients. You have the frog legs, which have been lightly fried with bamboo shoots until golden. They have a texture like tender chicken. You also get a mountain of fresh vegetables like morning glory, banana blossoms, and various greens, plus plates of tofu and mushrooms. And of course, a big portion of instant noodles to cook in the broth at the end. Everyone just gathers around the pot, adding ingredients, cooking, chatting, and laughing. You cook the frog and veggies in the broth for a few minutes, then fish them out and enjoy. The meat is so tender, and it soaks up all that tangy, spicy flavor from the broth. It's interactive, it's fun, and it's a taste you won't forget. Finishing the meal by cooking noodles in that flavor-packed broth is the perfect ending. What an incredible day. We've had smoky grilled pork, the world's best sandwich, a colorful sweet treat, fresh noodle rolls, and a bubbling hot pot shared with friends. But honestly, we've only just scratched the surface of what Hanoi has to offer. Every street, every alley holds another culinary secret waiting to be discovered. The food here is more than just sustenance. It's a reflection of the history, the culture, and the incredible spirit of the Vietnamese people. It's fresh, it's bold, and it's made with so much love and passion. I'm leaving with a full stomach and an even fuller heart. Thank you so much for joining me on this amazing food tour. I hope you feel inspired to explore the world, one bite at a time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what we should try next. Until then, stay hungry and keep exploring.